What is up, guys? It is me, Katie. It's Thursday, my all-day sourcing day. I'm flying solo. Victoria's at home getting some work done. I may be picking her up later today. She wasn't going to come with me at all, and then now that I'm gone, she's full of regrets. And so depending on how the day goes, I may go pick her up for the last couple of stops. We'll see. I am meeting up with Barry, aka Afro Vintage, here in a little bit to hopefully pick up some sweet, sweet buys. And since I'm going solo, I'm not just going to one Zia record exchange, I'm going to two. I'm going to both locations here in Las Vegas, since Vicky hates going into Zia Record Exchange, and I'm on a time limit. I'm gonna hit both of them. I've been doing pretty well. I sold 4 records this week so far, so that's going really well. As I'm building up my inventory, they're starting to sell a little bit more, which is pretty awesome. My little foray into just barely branching out. So I'm gonna hit a couple of those, all the savers, Buffalo Exchange, of course. I've actually got a little baggie of DVDs and Blu-rays that I'm gonna trade in, see if I can get credit at Zia, see what kind of trade they do. So that should go well. But it's gonna be a fun day. And tomorrow, Vicky's gonna be hitting some estate sales, and she just might take the camera with her. It could be chaos. I don't know. What's it gonna be like with Vicky on her own with the camera? We'll see. Hopefully that's gonna be coming up in this video for you guys. But let's get this day started. What is happening? I'm here with Barry, my buddy, otherwise known as Afro Vintage, on the old Insta for show.
For show.
Seriously, dude, when are you gonna retire this jacket? I think it's time.
Okay. Okay. Soon.
Soon. All right. Hey, so I'm just meeting up with Barry here. He's got some goods for me to dig through. So we're gonna check out what you brought me. Well, first of all, we've got this sweet Levi's jacket that you grabbed for me at a pop-up sale. So I already paid 40 bucks for this. It's Levi's, made in USA. Sherpa lining. I should be able to, you know, it'll take a little bit of time, but I should be able to sell this for as much as 150. Yeah. But nice piece. I love it. I love it. And I'm just gonna dig through some stuff here.
You want me to just put this out like this for you and just ramble through it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got some sweet teas here.
There we go. The bins. The bins are back.
The bins are back?
The bins are back.
All right. I'm gonna dig through these and see if I can find something I want to take. All right, I got my selections figured out. Let's talk money. What are we saying here? We're gonna go through them piece by piece?
Sure.
All right.
10 on this.
10?
Yep.
I'm gonna pass on that one then.
All right. This one I'm at 10.
Okay.
Put that there. This one, it's super crispy. You know, so I'm not sure if it's a promo piece or not. Even if it isn't, I haven't, like I looked on eBay, I haven't seen one other like it. So I'm at 15.
I'll pass on that one.
This Easy Rider one, I'm at 10.
I'll take that one.
This, well, I'm torn on this because it's got so many things going for it. You know, it's got the Carnival Cruise, Fox, Coca-Cola, it's minty.
What about his sweet shirts that he's wearing?
Oh man, those are awesome. I'll do 10 on this one.
All right, set it over there. So it puts us at 30 so far?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do 10 on this one.
Okay.
Brand new, can't go wrong with that. So, Officer. I'll do 10 on this.
I'll pass on that one.
Alright. I'll do 10 on this one.
Okay.
Yep. See a whole bunch of NASCAR Winston Cup stuff here. I'll do 10 on this.
Okay.
This one right here. It's so crispy. And I mean, it's starter. I'm at 15.
Pass on that one.
20. I'm at 15.
Okay, put them in the good pile.
And then these two are at 15 apiece.
Okay, what does that put us at total?
I'm not sure. I can go through it again. So that's 30. That's 45. 55. 65. 75. 85. 95. 105. So we'll just say 100 even.
So what would we do 90?
How about 95?
95. Pushing a hard bargain. Okay, I'll do it. Alright, cool. So that's how you can make a deal happen? With shake on it? Oh, sorry, I'm so uncool.
I don't want to hurt her hand either.
Anyway, so that's all we're doing today with Barry, but thank you so much. I always love the awesome stuff that you bring me.
Quick shout out too. If you need bulk buys, holla at me at Afro Vintage on Instagram. Bulk buys.
Alright. Oh, and by the way, you should follow him on Instagram. The other day, you had some awesome rock tees.
I did.
There were like 3 of them. I believe it was Dokken, Van Halen, Cinderella, vintage tees. They were freaking awesome. And then when I saw the post, it already said it was sold, and I was gonna cry. And I sent him a message, and I'm like, please, just tell me you made some money on him. And you got like 225 bucks for him. Yep. Was that like a local flip?
Yeah, it's killer.
I know you're not gonna tell me your secrets about where you get your stuff. But how much did you pay for those 3 t-shirts?
Super cheap.
Like less than $1 a piece?
Super cheap.
Anyway, awesome flip, and I'm sure we'll catch you next week.
For sure.
All right, thanks.
Yeah.
Well, I scored some good t-shirts from Barry. I definitely paid up on them, paying anywhere from $10 to $15 a piece. But those ones I'm going to have probably sit a little longer, at least selling them for 30 bucks, if not more, 30, 40 and up. It takes longer if you're going to sell them at those prices. But I want to pay up. I want to take care of Barry so that when he's out picking stuff, he's going to think of me and he's going to want to sell to me, because everybody's got to make some money along the way. But I'm pretty happy with what I got. I'm pretty stoked about it. Happy to get it listed. Can't wait. And now I'm going to go check out some savers. So let's get going. Just working my way through the t-shirts here. It is busy in here today. But I've already found a bunch of really nice vintage t-shirts as well as stuff to trade into Buffalo Exchange. But I just try to go through this as fast as I can and just looking at the tags that jump out at me. Trying to make up for a little bit of lost time. Nothing. Hello, kitty cat. Meow.
Nothing so score?
Nothing yet. This is the second Grateful Dead t-shirt I found. Like newer, they're not vintage, but the vintage stuff actually goes for a lot of money. But I think this will be a great trade-in for Buffalo Exchange. I got a long sleeve one and then this one. These are super popular in the streetwear community. The vintage stuff goes for a lot of money. Wow, it was crazy packed in there. I'm a little bit behind schedule, and so I don't know if it's just busier later in the day at this particular location, but there were a lot of young dudes in there. Clearly resellers, maybe newer resellers, because I saw a lot of looking stuff up on their phones. There's a guy who was like looking up every single jacket, and I saw another guy looking up every single t-shirt and like filling up his cart. Clearly probably newer resellers. Man, I remember those days when I had to like look up every single thing and try to figure out like what would sell, what wouldn't, and it took forever. ever. That's pretty much how I am at the record store, because I don't really know, as far as trying to resell records, I don't know what goes for what, so I do look up a lot of stuff there. But when it comes to clothes in the regular thrift store, I don't have to look up anything. So yeah, so there was like a guy going through all the t-shirts in front of me, and he was leaving behind awesome vintage t-shirts left and right. I found like a good number of vintage t-shirts to resell, and then I found a lot of cool t-shirts that I think I'll be able to flip over at Buffalo Exchange. So don't be scared of there being a lot of competition, guys. It's all about upping your game and knowing what sells and what doesn't sell, and just get better at knowing the value of stuff, and it's going to give you a huge edge over other resellers. Listen, there's always going to be competition, but you can't really worry about that. You know, sellers come and go in this game every single day, and it's not about what anybody else is doing. You need to focus on yourself and becoming a better seller and doing what you do as best as you can. The only time you should be thinking about other sellers is if you're building relationships with them that are mutually beneficial. Whether it's just to have somebody for support, somebody to help you build a better business, whether it's to trade, buy, sell, whatever. That's the only time you should be worrying about other sellers, is as your peers and coworkers. So let's go see what we got in the next Savers, huh? All right, jackets here were a bust. No t-shirts so far. Surfing, swimming. Made in the USA, long sleeve, not single stitch, but that's kind of a cool longboarding t-shirt. Actually, I'll probably grab this and see about trading it in at Buffalo Exchange. But if they don't take it, then I'm cool selling it myself. Should I be able to sell this? For sure. So I'm going to say yes. Chris Angel Mind Freak. No. I like it, but no. Let's see. Oh, what is this? This is Hanes. Made in the USA. Mexico. Crew. It's tank top. I kind of dig it. I'm betting this is probably like some sort of cruise or something like that. I like it. I'm gonna get it. The last stop was pretty mediocre. I only ended up with a couple of vintage t-shirts for myself, a couple of trades in the Buffalo Exchange, and so now I'm gonna head into Buffalo Exchange and obviously look for some awesome stuff for myself to sell, and also trade in some stuff here for credit. Again, they do 50% of what they're gonna sell it for in credit. So if they're gonna sell something for 20 bucks, you get 10. They're gonna sell it for 12 bucks, you get 6. In trade, cash, I believe it's 30%. Let's just look at some of the stuff that I have here to trade in. I've got Ramones. I've got, I don't know about this Jaws tank top. It's not vintage. I don't know if they'll even take it, but whatever. I got it because I knew that that if they don't take it, I'm just going to wear it this summer, you know. A couple of Grateful Dead. Green Day. They usually take like a lot of band stuff. This is a North Face, just a blank white t-shirt made in the USA, vintage. There's that surfing t-shirt. I've got a mountain t-shirt, Native American mountain t-shirt. Let's see, what else do I got in here? Foo Fighters. Yeah, so I just got, you know, type of stuff that they're usually going to take. I spent about $40 on all of this. So the question is, will I get more than $40 in credit? Because it's the only way it's worth it is if I get more in credit than what I paid for it. But I'm still kind of learning all the stuff at Buffalo Exchange, what they take, what they don't take. So we're just going to have to see. So let's go in and check it out. I just got out of Buffalo Exchange. They did not take everything. I took in stuff, I think I said I took stuff that I paid about $40 for total. They didn't take everything. What they did take was items I paid about $25 for. And of that $25, I got $61 in credit. So definitely worth it. The stuff they took was pretty much all the band t-shirts. So those ones are pretty much always going to be good. They took the Jaws tank top, the ridiculous Jaws tank top, so I don't get to wear that this summer, but they took that, so I was excited. What they didn't take, they did not take this Nike V-neck t-shirt. Now it's kind of boring, but it is a vintage 90s made in the USA t-shirt. I can definitely sell this, so I don't feel like that was a waste of my money. Also, they did not take this mountain shirt, which is the whole Native American themed. So I'll definitely be able to sell this for 25 bucks. So I'm not too sad about that. They didn't take this Harley shirt that I've had for a while. I don't remember what I paid for it. It's just boring. I'll probably just donate this one. It's not really worth me listing. They did not take this Thrasher t-shirt. This is one, I didn't actually buy this. This is one that Vicky had picked up. So I'll either donate this or I might list it. I don't know, I'll look and see. It's pretty distressed, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but they didn't take it. Even though they had like 5 or 6 Thrasher t-shirts hanging up in there. They also did not take this Homeland Security t-shirt, and you know, I'm glad that I bought it because I've been wondering if they would take something like this because these are pretty popular, but you can't list them on eBay. I've listed one on eBay like a couple years ago, and it got pulled down because of the whole Homeland Security thing. I don't know exactly what the deal was. I don't remember who it was, what the company was, or if it was the government. I don't know what that pulled it down. So I can't sell this on eBay. It's not vintage, so I can't sell it on Etsy. So I'm just gonna have to redonate this. But now I know to not pick these up. So it's just kind of a learning experience. The one, let's see, what is this? The one band t-shirt they did not take is this Ramones one. I'm not really sure why. It is a women's, so maybe that's why. I don't know. So I guess I won't pick up. It was in the men's section, but it's definitely a women's t-shirt, so I won't pick those up anymore. And then the last thing they did not take is this Green Day American Idiot t-shirt. So I'll probably just go ahead and list this myself. So I don't think I wasted any money. Again, it's all part of like my education. I made, you know, I got more in credit than I paid. I'm not out any money, and I found some really cool t-shirts. The other thing, they told me that this weekend they're having like a big sale, a big celebration, because it's like their 45th anniversary, which is nuts. I did not know Buffalo Exchange has been around for that long. So they're having a big celebration all day Saturday, all day Sunday. And they said that they've been holding back, like they've been specially curating a bunch of vintage t-shirts and a lot of rock tees and stuff like that. So a lot of their good stuff has been held back in the back that I couldn't get to. So depending on what's going on this Saturday, I might see if I can get Vicky to come out with me. We have to help a friend set up for an event early Saturday morning. I think Buffalo Exchange opens at like 10 a.m. So if it works out, I might, you know, give her some sad eyes, make her feel guilty, and see if I can get out here, because I bet there's going to be some really sweet t-shirts that I'm going to want to get. But yeah, that's about it. All right, let's continue on. Guess who I found? What? What?
Those are some wicked special effects.
I know, right? So I have got 2 more places to go, but somebody couldn't hack it. Somebody could not stay home alone for the entire day. It was like, oh, come and get me. I can't do this anymore. So what did you accomplish while I was gone?
24 new listings up.
That's it?
And filed a couple of postal
Just
claims.
kidding, just kidding. 24 listings, that's a lot.
Got a lot done.
Got a lot done. 24 listings.
Had a conference call this morning. Shipped my stuff.
Shipped your stuff.
I think
Made some claims at the post office. That is a lot. That is a lot. Gave me shit. That's a lot. All right, we got 2 more places to go. Let's go. Let's check it out. What are we gonna find? Are you excited?
Yeah.
Do you appreciate it more now that you've been forced to stay at home and be alone?
I don't like staying home. I like sourcing.
All right, let's go. Excuse me, what do you think you're doing?
You already went
Ma'am?
through here.
Ma'am? What do you think you're doing?
You already went through here.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
You did. The first stop.
Rude. I see you found some stuff. Mall Madness, it never stops. Okay, I wanted to ask you, do you want this?
Oh, I was at this concert.
Well, what is it?
Five-finger death punch and shine now.
Yeah? Is that your jam?
Yeah, I won't wear it.
But anytime I ever buy anything like that to resell, you're like, I don't want it.
I won't wear it. Probably not worth reselling, actually.
No. But I thought you might want it for, I don't know, make a pillow out of it or something.
It was a good show.
And then, don't say what this is. Keep it to yourself. This, I'm going to pay $30 for. But I'm going to be able to sell it for like faux hundy.
I've never.
What do you think about that? Yeah, neither did I. But I looked it up. And guess what? Faux hundy. Okay? Right. What's this magic?
Somebody put it down.
Wow. Wow. What? Are you kidding me? Thanks. That's pretty awesome though. Rude. Have you found anything else that you need to surrender to me? Hmm? No. It's kind of fuzzy. It's not fuzzy. That's fuzzy. What's this? Interesting, interesting. Is that like an American flag right there? In some sort of shawl-like? That's very fancy. Would you say that you love America?
Fuck yeah.
That's inappropriate. Alright. I have a PSA to go out to all the hipster Utes of America. You can simultaneously be super cool hipster Utes and not smell bad.
There's
those two things
wrong. They're not mutually exclusive.
Yes, exactly. In fact,
bathing is okay.
In fact, I would go as far as to say if you smelled good, you'd be even cooler.
Yeah. The whole funky BO thing because you don't want to bathe, because you don't want to use deodorant, because you're too cool.
No.
It's offensive.
Oh, she's offended.
And it's not even summer yet. Can you imagine what that's going to be like in 115 degrees here in Vegas?
How's it go?
Blech.
What's at the next stop? The last stop. I found some stuff. Nothing too... Excuse me?
You just came and blocked me, so I can't move.
I came to talk to her and she's like, you're gonna be in my way. You're gonna be in my way. I was gonna talk to you. Never mind. What do you have in here? I'm taking it all. Anyway, I only have a couple things. That's going to Buffalo. And Buffalo. That's about it. Nothing too crazy. How about you, sassy pants?
Not much.
What's this tag right here? A little Russell Athletic, huh? Interesting.
Trying to decide if I should get this navy pea coat or not.
Remember when this song was in Pee-wee's Big Adventure? When I was a kid, I used to walk around on my toes so I could be like him in the bar when he's doing the dance to the song. And I could sit on my toes. It's pretty impressive. I impressed a lot of people.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure it was fascinating.
It's good. It's real good. What happened?
Nothing.
It turned nighttime.
It's dark.
It's like 11 billion o'clock. There's a
yeah.
shadow over your face, just like your heart.
Really?
I have a really important question, though. What is that? Oh, it's this. I have a really important question, though. I think you should lean in a little bit. Have enough days gone by? Has enough time transpired to where you will feel comfortable eating tacos once again?
Yes.
Okay, because I know you have very, very strict rules about no taco eating.
Well, not like 2 days in a row.
2 days in a row, because somehow that's horrible. Whereas I say that's heaven. So I've been thrifting for
taco time.
about a taco time. Oh, taco time. I'm from Oregon,
it's
so
time
I'm like
for tacos.
I'm like taco time. Where's the taco time around here? I'm gonna get me a crisp pinto bean burrito. Put some taco sauce all up in that.
No.
But they don't have that here. So taco time, but not taco time.
Right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Are you going to take the camera with you tomorrow when you go to your garage sales?
I might.
You might?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be crazy, guys. It's gonna be off the hook.
Me with the camera.
It's gonna be utter chaos.
Sorry, I won't be anywhere near as ridiculous as her.
Yeah, you could be.
I could try.
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe.
We'll see.
Not bad attitude.
Tacos.
Tacos. What are we doing here?
We are checking out our stranger friends' grand opening of their liquidation business.
Liquidation Lounge. I think this place is pretty cool.
Liquidation
Just checking it out. Got a whole bunch of stuff. With Chris
Grand
and
opening
Will.
is super busy.
Yeah. So they get like pallets and truckloads of stuff. And then they're gonna be open like every weekend, I think. We'll talk to them and they can give us the details. It's pretty cool. There's clothes, there's housewares, there's all kinds of stuff. And nothing here is more than I think $25, something like that.
So nothing over 25.
So it's kind of cool. You know, not the kind of stuff that we generally sell, but there's lots of resellers who sell this kind of stuff. So I can definitely see things here that people could make some money on.
Absolutely.
All right, Chris, introduce yourself. Tell us what this place is all about.
So my name is Christina and we are at Liquidation Lounge, and basically we liquidate high-end products at deeply discounted prices, and we try and make it affordable for everybody. So everything in the warehouse is 25 or less, and open Thursday through Sunday every week. So if you're in the Las Vegas area, come by and stop and say hi.
Very, very cool.
Yes.
And Vicky, what'd you find that you're really excited about?
I found a new Whirly Pop popcorn maker, which I love, and I buy these all the time, and I throw them away every couple of years because they get grungy inside and they're hard to clean.
Yes.
So I'm super psyched to get one for $5.
And
They're like 25 new, so I'm excited.
I got a tiny little fan for my desk.
Yes.
I think it's like $1.
$1.
Can you believe it?
I beat
And some underwear. You know,
nice
sometimes you just need some fresh underwear. You know?
There you go.
Call me crazy. I like to change it up every
Yes.
once in a while.
Come by and say hi anytime.
Awesome.
We'll be here.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Well, I think that pretty much wraps up this week's sourcing video, and it was really cool getting to go and check out the Lounge of Liquidation Lounge.
Liquidation Lounge.
Yeah, I'll just say it however I feel like saying it, apparently. That's what, wait a second. Weren't you gonna like film it in an estate sale or garage sale or something? What happened with that?
I only went to 5 garage sales and...
You forgot to film? What do you have to say for yourself?
I feel shame.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Can't help it.
I'm not with the camera like Katie, you know? Hey.
I'm not with the camera. What does that even mean?
I'm not at one with the camera.
All right, guys. Make sure you check out the Sunday Live Haul, and we'll show you all the highlights of the awesome stuff that we found this week.